We're headed out of town for 7 days. We're fishing a whole bunch of different locations. We don't even really have a plan yet as far as 100% where we're going. We're gonna do some smallmouth fishing, maybe some trout fishing, some walleye fishing, and we're gonna fish all across northern Wisconsin and northern Minnesota. Stay tuned, it's gonna be exciting. We are hooked up, 220 feet out and counting. Fish on. Beautiful northern Minnesota walleye right there.
That was amazing. I can't believe we did it.
Well, new day. We're about to leave. Get out and get after some fish. It's a little cooler. Stormed a little bit last night. We got shelves for some breakfast. I personally not a breakfast guy. Don't eat breakfast. But how many sausages do you have?
Like 10.
Like 10 and like 3 or 4 eggs. Unbelievable. Anyways, we're gonna load up the boat, get in the truck, head to the lake. Alright guys, well, we're out here. Lake number 2, day number 2, about 7:15 in the morning or so. One of my favorite features of this Alumacraft boat, when I'm camping or staying in hotels or anything like that, is the lockable grab compartment. Fold them down, and both my Helix 9s fit right in here. Totally connected. You gotta kind of wiggle them out a little bit, but as far as keeping everything locked up and not having to tear it off the boat, it works super well. And I absolutely love this feature about this boat. You can leave them right on the ram mounts, fold it out like that, and you are ready to go for the day. No taking graphs off boat. And there is nothing more valuable on this boat to me than these graphs. So we're gonna get set up, tie up some rods. I'm thinking a little top water, a little fluke, or maybe like Cinco stickworm type stuff. Let's see what happens. Right next to shore. Hooked up. What is it? Hey, it's a little walleye on a Ned rig. Well, there's my first fish of the day. It's a giant walleye on a Ned rig. So that's pretty cool.
My first fish of the day.
What is it?
Look.
Nice small.
Nice.
Look at that. That's a dark one. Oh. Wally, you're tangled up.
Yes. This is my first smallie of the day, first fish of the day. Decent size, and hopefully we'll be catching some more and some wallies.
Hooked up on a jumper on the top water. Came out here to catch them on top water, and they just don't really seem to be biting top water that well. But we finally got one to actually eat it. Up on a rock flat. The last time I was here was like 5 years ago. And there we go. All right. So last time I was here was about 5 years ago, or more probably. We caught a pile of them on top waters. The water seems to be kind of low, and you know, we'll kind of show you what we're looking for on side imaging. You can basically see right where these fish should be, and we'll let that one go. There he goes, back to the bottom. All right, guys. So when we're looking for spots, you know, we're fishing out here or actually finding fish. You know, I'm looking for areas, and the quick thing you noticed, I've never actually fished here like when I've been knowing how to read sonar, or really since side imaging's been out, really, but. So as we're coming along, you know, we can see we're right off this rock face right here. And I'll show you what my side imaging looks like. I'll take a screenshot right now. So you can see there's basically nothing there. You can see right to the rock wall. There's no like scattered rock or anything like that. It looks really good. It looks like a bass should be there. But in all honesty, it just hasn't been that productive fishing areas that look like that. So basically what we're doing is we're driving along a lot of these kind of big wall looking areas like this, and we're looking for areas that have a lot of rock outside of that wall break, right? So as I keep coming along here, you know, basically still 8 feet of water right here. You know, there's not a whole lot going on. It's just a lot of like plain sand and silt in this lake for the most part. So unless a fish is relating like exactly to that wall, which it doesn't really seem like they are for the most part, it hasn't really been super productive to like kind of fish areas like this. And you know, as we keep cruising along here, still more sand, and just caught a whole bunch of fish in this stretch we're in right here. And I'll kind of show you a little bit basically what we're looking for. So we're just starting to come into it now, and all of a sudden the side imaging is going to load up on this whole flat outside of this wall. Now I don't have any kind of like contour lines, I don't even have this on my chip or anything. But as I get into this stretch of water here, all of a sudden there's a ton of boulders littered through this whole thing. So even though it looks, you know, about the same on the shoreline, I've got a lot more rock out in here. Here's a screenshot right here, basically what this spot looks like, and these are the kind of areas that we're finding fast. Those big rock bluffs look really good, but unless we have a lot of scattered rock and boulders like we do right here, we're not really seeing a whole lot of fish there. Water. A little bit of clouds come in, and finally seems like topwater is getting a little bit better. Not a big one, but there's not a ton of trophies in this lake. They're just hard fighting, cool scenery, and you get to catch a whole bunch of them on this lake. They are dark. Most of my smallmouth fishing's done on super clear lakes. So it's cool coming out here and being able to catch them this shallow. This guy is just trying to hook me, I can already tell. There we go, nice smallie there on the popper. We're gonna let that one go and probably put a topwater on for Shelby. That fish? Holy cow, dude. What's going on here? How did your line get over there?
Hey guys, I'm hooked up. Looks like it's a bass. He's a little fighter. There he is. I don't want to break him.
Oh my gosh!
Well, now they're biting.
That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
I thought Sterling was knocking it down. So we literally just, are you filming?
Yeah.
Okay, we literally just took this off, and then I had my line just sitting in there.
With this much line out.
Hardly any line out. I thought Sterling was hitting the rod in. Anyways, we got another one. Doubled up, baby. So we were trolling some crankbaits with some crankbaits and got hooked up.
Saw a bunch of rock out here in 10, 11 feet. That is big, beautiful rock. Do we actually have a decent walleye? All we've caught so far today is just tiny walleye. No,
Nope, bass.
Found a couple of flicker minnows. Oh, there he goes. What do you think?
It's good size. Hopefully we catch a few more of these.
Fish on. Let's Surly out of the island for a second.
There he is.
Do his business. Throwing a little hair jig around. We got ourselves another nice smallmouth bass. He's kind of all wrapped up now. Even on the hair jig. They love this thing everywhere smallmouth live. Look at that guy. Just dark. Cool looking fish. How's it going over there, Surly? Beauty. We'll let him go.
So we had a good day, caught a few bass and little baby walleyes. It was fun, but we decided we are going to head to Lake Superior early and check out Bayfield, do a little sightseeing, being a little tourists.
And do some knot fishing.
And, well, we might catch some trout. We'll see.
Not today, though.
We'll see.
Not today.
Not today.
We're not fishing today.
Okay, not fishing today, but we're gonna have a long day tomorrow. So, we'll see ya.
Alright guys, so you missed a drive. We came from where we were catching smallmouth, a little northern lake. Now we're on Lake Superior. And we're gonna fish for at least a few days here. Pretty dope little campsite though. And I don't know very much about trout fishing this summer, but I sent out some feelers out into the fishing community. I don't have downriggers on my boat yet, so we're just gonna be running like inline lead and dipsies and stuff. But we'll save that for tomorrow. But we're gonna set the tent up. Pretty sweet little view, I'd say. We're looking out at Basswood Island out there. And yeah, stay tuned. I don't know if we're gonna fish tonight. Definitely gotta rig some rods tonight. I'm sure Shelby's gonna wanna do some little shopping for some knickknacks and stuff like that, right? No?
Sure. Yes,
You want to? Oh, I knew it. So, yeah, stay tuned.